Let's start with Invisible Inc., Cly Entertainment's cyberpunk tactics gem that hit Switch in 2020. You're leading rogue agents in 2097, infiltrating corporate strongholds to steal tech and funds after a global blackout. The narrative unfolds via emails and events, blending betrayal and AI intrigue for a personal touch. This turn-based stealth tactics game mixes XCOM's squad management with Metal Gear's evasion, but roguelike procedural levels keep it fresh. Control up to 4 agents, hacker for disables, infiltrator for disguises, on grids where guards have vision cones you must dodge. Plan moves turn by turn, managing a shared battery for abilities. Combat's risky, as alarms summon hordes. The rewind feature lets you undo up to 3 mistakes per mission, perfecting bold strategies without full restarts. Permadeath forces adaptation, and global events add escalating tension. On Switch, touch controls shine for pathing, with 60 FPS performance and 20 to 30-minute missions ideal for handheld. It's deceptively complex, yet accessible, like Into the Breach meets espionage. Eurogamer praises its replayability, Nintendo Life it's designed for tactics fans. Tip: scan rooms early for intel. At $20, it's a steal for 60+ hours of shadowy planning. Next, Door Kickers from 2020 delivers SWAT command thrills. Lead operators in raids, hostage rescues to arrests in urban hotspots, with radio briefings setting tense scenes over grand story. Real time with pause, draw paths for stacks, breaches, and non-lethal takedowns. Alert meters rise on noise or sights. Rewind lets you tweak single moves mid-op, iterating failures into wins. Customize gear like suppressed SMGs, scan for intel, and handle destructible cover in scaling missions, from flanks to multi-room assaults. Switch's Touch excels for paths, portable for quick raids at $10, with 50+ missions and editor for endless play. Well Played calls it realistic and busy. Nintendo Life loves touch viability. Pro tip: use Pi Peaks. Brutal yet satisfying for Rainbow Six strategy fans. Wrapping up with Origami Shadow Edition, the 2019 supernatural stealth masterpiece from Linceworks. As an undead assassin resurrected by a goddess, you navigate ancient Japanese-inspired realms to rescue her from light-wielding foes, with a poetic story of vengeance and shadows unfolding through environmental lore and ghostly visions. Pure third-person stealth without combat. Teleport between shadows for silent takedowns, summon shadow kills or decoys, and manipulate darkness to evade patrols. Strategy lies in ability combos and route foresight, turning levels into tactical puzzles. No health bar, detection means instant restart, emphasizing perfect planning over forgiveness. Co-op mode adds synced assassinations for duo mind games. Switch port runs smoothly at $20 with touch-friendly shadows. Nintendo Life praises its inventive HUD and shadow-hiding purity. Way Too Many Games calls it one of the best pure stealth experiences. Tip: chain teleports for flow. Ethereal tactics bliss. The Swindle, 2015 port roguelite burglary in steampunk London. As a thief bot, hit 100+ buildings over 5 days, looting for heist upgrades before cop crackdowns. Light story via flavorful failures builds risk narrative. 2D stealth strategy. Time entries, disable alarms, avoid patrols. Greed risks wipes. Procedural floors demand path planning and tool choices, grapples or hacks, with short runs for iteration. Risk-reward loop hooks, upgrades persisting for meta progress. Portable Switch bites suit one more urges at $10. Nintendo Life notes satirical tone. It's tense puzzle heists. Tip: scout first floors safe. Unique for emergent thievery. Mark of the Ninja Remastered 2018 is 2D stealth purity from Cly. As a clan ninja, avenge via levels blending puzzles and infiltration, with scrolls unlocking abilities and choices affecting narrative. Brains over brawn. Mark for executions, use decoys or smoke for routes. Combo system rewards creative, non-lethal kills. Hand-drawn art and sound design heighten tension, with branching paths for replays. Remaster adds 4K content. Switch handheld immerses at 60 FPS. $20 for mastery. OpenCritic 90 of 100. Essential puzzle stealth. Tip: layer distractions. Blast off into cosmic chaos with Void Bastards, the 2019 roguelike from Blue Manchu that mashes BioShock satire with FTL's ship-crawling strategy, landing on Switch with impeccable portable flair. You play as rotating prisoners in the Virginia-class prison ship, tasked with scavenging the Sargasso Nebula's derelict vessels for supplies to fix your ride home, amidst a nebula-wide flu turning crews into violent mutants. The story's delivered via snarky comic panels and voice logs from a sarcastic AI sidekick, skewering corporate greed and prison reform in a hilariously bleak sci-fi tale that unfolds across procedural runs. Gameplay fuses first-person stealth strategy. Between ships, manage your cluster of inmates via a top-down map, choosing vessels based on loot potential versus threats like necromutants or turrets. Inside, it's tense cat and mouse, crouch walk vents, hack for buffs, or use gadgets like grenades for distractions, all while oxygen ticks down. Stealth rules. Combat's clunky on purpose, rewarding evasion and planning over run and gun, with upgrades like cloaks or traps adding tactical depth. Procedural layouts ensure variety, but meta progress via scavenged tech lets you tweak loadouts for bolder infiltrations. Switch version pops with vibrant cell shading at steady 30 FPS handheld, touch controls for menus, and bite-sized ship runs perfect for commutes. Nintendo Life calls it a delightful roguelike romp full of loudmouthed enemies and smart-ass robots. Indie Game Website praises the humor, style, and good mix of stealth and action. At $20, it's a unique blend of satire and survival strategy. Tip: prioritize oxygen upgrades early. Timely, the 2021 time-bending stealth puzzler from Earn-Eek Studio, drops you into a haunting facility where a girl and her cat must evade robotic enforcers in abstract, neon-tinged limbo. The story's told through cinematic fragments, evoking curiosity and quiet defiance without heavy dialogue, letting the eerie atmosphere speak volumes over a 4-hour journey. Top-down levels are compact grids of patrolling bots with predictable routes you preview via a timeline scrubber. Fast forward to scout dangers, rewind to tweak actions like tossing lures or swapping controls between girl for panels and cat for vents. Collect sparks to bake changes, extend ledges or seal doors, turning evasion into strategic puzzles that layer from simple dodges to synced multi-step ballets. Co-op lets a friend handle the cat for chaotic coordination, adding replay fun. Surreal 3D visuals with shadowy silhouettes and a pulsing electronic score heighten isolation, while bite-sized 5 to 10 minute stages build to mind-bending peaks. Switch handheld mode is ideal, with touch controls for precise scrubs at steady performance and $15 on eShop. Video Chums praises its clever dodging with a feline friend at 7.6 out of 10. Use a Potion lauds the finely tuned reactivity at 8 out of 10. Tip: chain rewinds backward from exits for flawless runs. Charming tactics with eerie depth. Chess Knights Shinobi 2023 fuses shogi/chess with ninja stealth. Command pieces for board infiltrations, strategizing sacrifices and paths for no-alert kills. Turn-based tactics, vision fields, combo moves, scoring rewards purity. Bite-sized duels teach ancient strategy ninja style. Switch touch aids at $10. Fresh twist for board fans. Tip: flank with pawns. Gunpoint, the 2016 Nintendo Switch port of Tom Francis's indie stealth puzzler, puts you in the elastic trousers of freelance detective Richard Conway, but noir gumshoe in a futuristic city of conspiracies and double crosses. The story kicks off with you framed for murdering a weapons mogul. Now, through a chain of text message gigs from quirky clients, you unravel a web of corporate espionage, moral dilemmas, and absurd twists, all delivered with razor-sharp, ironic humor that shapes multiple endings based on your dialogue choices. It's a compact 3 to 4 hour tale, but the moody synth soundtrack and shadowy cel-shaded art make every line and level pop with film noir flair. Gameplay is a brilliant emergent sandbox of hacks and hops. Use your cross-link pellet gun to rewire anything electrical, flip lights to blind guards, reroute lasers to zap them mid-patrol, or loop security doors for infinite loops, while Freight Hook cyber trousers let you catapult across gaps, smash windows, or climb walls with hilarious physics. Levels are bite-sized dioramas of apartments and labs, where no two solutions are alike. Stealth shines in on-the-fly tweaks that turn dead ends into Rube Goldberg triumphs. though instant death on detection keeps tension high. The rolling autosave rewinds you seconds back, encouraging wild experimentation without frustration. Upgrades and a level editor add replay, with workshop levels for endless user chaos. On Switch, it's portable perfection. Crisp controls and handheld mode suit quick puzzle bursts at $10 on eShop running smooth at 60 FPS. IGN calls it a refreshingly welcome addition to the stealth genre, nailing movement and puzzles. Eurogamer praises its relaxed puzzle heart. Nook Gaming highlights the engaging mystery and innovative mechanics. Tip: chain rewires. Zap a light to distract, then loop a laser for cleanup. Comedic sim delight for clever minds. Frozen Synapse, 2012 port, tactics mind games. Command squads in turns, predicting foe moves for stealth traps in cities. Simultaneous planning, position for silent kills, rock, paper, scissors depth. Procedural maps endless. Stealth Inc. 2, 2015, satirizes corp espionage with clones. Navigate facilities, using disposables for puzzles while one sneaks objectives. Management strategy, trial, error turns clever. Dark humor shines. $10 Switch, roguelite, clone twists unique. Tip: bait hazards. Shadow Tactics, 2019, real-time ninja command. Lead diverse squad, ninja, snipers, for synced infiltrations in historical ops. Pause plan, character synergies, combo rewards, meticulous levels. Switch gem at $20, masterful tension. Tip: time fog. Saddle up for Desperados 3, Mimimi Games' 2020 revival of the cult tactics series that delivers gritty Wild West revenge with paused for tactical flair. You guide a ragtag posse, sharpshooter John Cooper, knife-throwing Kate, trapmaster Doc McCoy, and more through a serpentine tale of betrayal and bloodshed, from dusty trails to fortified forts, avenging family honor against a ruthless tycoon. The narrative's a page-turner, blending Sergio Leone tension with character-driven arcs that unlock via mission choices, clocking 15 to 20 hours of story with optional hardcore modes for masochists. Pause anytime real-time stealth tactics let you orchestrate heists, time shots, set traps, or charm distractions, with synergies like Kate's whip pulling foes into Doc's caltrops for chain kills. Levels are dense sandboxes of patrols and hazards, rewarding experimentation. Flank silently or go loud with diversions. The standout showstopper mode scripts cinematic multi-takedowns like a bullet ricocheting through 5 goons, adding spaghetti western spectacle to your strategies. On Switch at $40, it's a portable revenge powerhouse with smooth controls and 30 FPS docked and handheld. IGN calls it an uncompromising tactical stealth game that rewards patience. OpenCritic aggregates 85 out of 100 for its top-tier design. Use a Potion praises console intuitiveness. Tip: use bear distractions early to isolate packs. Mastery in every dusty showdown. Uncover global shadows in Phantom Doctrine, the 2018 turn-based espionage RPG from Creative Forge Games that plunges you into 1983's Cold War paranoia as the head of the Cabal, a rogue network of spies, assassins, and ideologues fighting a shadowy Project Sunlight conspiracy. The narrative weaves a gripping web of defections, double agents, and world-altering plots across Berlin, New York, and Beirut, with branching choices aligning agents' ideologies, capitalist, communist, or neutral, that ripple into alliances, betrayals, and mission outcomes, clocking 20 to 30 hours of tense intrigue where your decisions could topple regimes or doom your cell. Split gameplay fuels the deception. Base management handles recruitment, interrogations, extract intel or brainwash for loyalty, and gadget crafting like hidden blades or truth serums, while missions are grid-based infiltrations blending stealth tactics, crouch in shadows, hack consoles, or silent kill guards, with reactive combat if alarms blare. Deep planning shines in ideology synergies, A communist defector might sabotage Soviet ops seamlessly, but risks flipping mid-mission. Levels scale from quick extractions to sprawling hubs with multiple objectives, rewarding foresight over force in a world of moral gray. Switchport at $20 runs solidly with optimized graphics and lighting that enhance the moody noir vibe, though some text or UI can feel cramped handheld. Nintendo Life praises the smooth performance with minimal drops. Nintendo World Report notes effective story integration with on-field tactics. Tip: fake defections early to sow chaos in enemy ranks. Deceptive layers of spy mastery await. SteamWorld Heist 2015 aims pirate tactics. Position crew for physics bank shots in ship stealth duels. Precision strategy. Upgrades persist. Pixel charm. $20 Switch, ricochet puzzles, fun. Tip: angle covers. Streets of Rogue 2019 Roguelite Sandbox. As varied classes topple mares via stealth bribes in chaotic cities. Emergent freedom. Item allies wild. Hilarious mayhem. $15 Switch. Anarchy strategies. Tip: ally NPCs. Into the Breach 2018 Roguelite mech puzzles. Predict foes to evade attacks, prioritizing civilians and timelines. Zero RNG strategy. Visible telegraphs, reset runs deep. $15 Switch, puzzle perfection. Tip: push hazards,